I've used most of the commonly used psychedelics such as LSD, mushrooms, ecstasy, MDMA, MDA, and LSA, along with research chemicals such as 4-HO-DMT or 4-HO-MET, 4-ACO-DMT, 25I, 2CI, and 2CE. But I've still got some more that I really want to experience, such as ayahuasca and peyote or mescaline. While I was tripping on DMT once, I entered this realm and watched the soul enter a body and watched the entire life of this person growing up till they died, and watched their soul leave their body and go to what seemed like a holding area for souls. And then I followed this soul into a portal to enter another body, and it kept going on and on for what felt like 1,000 years, but in reality it was only 30 minutes long. But to you right then and there is completely real to you. And that's really the beauty of it. You get to live in another alternate reality while still being in your reality. That's why I like to give myself a day off, just so I can really come to terms with what I've learned. I've also been able to see things from a different perspective, so now I'm able to see not just the big picture, but the small details that make this big picture. During my trips, I might mentally feel older due to my shift in perception of time, but at the same time I feel like I'm a kid again and everything interests me. I love being able to dig deep into my mind and uncover things that I've never really thought about. I also love that while tripping, you really can't hide from your thoughts. You have to face whatever your mind brings you, no matter how ugly it is. I've definitely seen the worst in people. You really notice their small tics, and it really does get to bug you a lot. When I have a bad trip, it's like constant fear and paranoia, and your thoughts are racing at 1,000 miles an hour. I personally feel like I have to live the rest of my life while tripping, and I have to grow accustomed to it. And it's really hard to talk yourself out of these, but if you have supportive friends, it's a lot easier, because then they can remind you that it's only a temporary state. It doesn't last forever. One time while I was tripping, I forgot who I was. I had lost all sense of my true self, and I had to tell myself that I am who I am, and I can't change that. A substance can't change who I am. It's only me. I am not a drug. I am just a person that happens to use these drugs to experience something magnificent.